Now then, how are we all doing? Right, what am I buggering about with there? It's a compressor unit off a 1943 Gardner diesel engine. I've got that for a project, but more about that later. Right, first off, welcome to all those that have joined us from Dino's channel. Good to have you here. And so I hope you enjoyed the video that I did with Ben. Yeah, obviously it wasn't the one we thought we were going to do, but you know, I think it turned out all right considering what we had to work with, and as it turned out, we enjoyed it. We had a bit of a laugh. We plan to do something with him, and when he's back, you know, working again, and the weather's right. People have been asking, you know, obviously stay tuned because I'm sure if you've been watching George Saunders' channel. He's sort of indicated that there's something coming up between now and Christmas, and so yeah, you know, the three of us have got something in the pipeline there, so stay tuned. Right, this week I was very kindly invited over to Northamptonshire to go and see one of the chaps that follows me on my channel, and I actually follow and watch his stuff, and the reason I like his stuff is because they run, you know, sort of classic John Deere's, you know, 40 and 50 series. And I don't just mean collect them and take them out at working events. They use them, frontline tractors. So, yeah, anyway, I packed up and off I went. And he said, well, you know, get over here and we'll have a look at some other stuff, which we did. But on the day I was there, they had a John Deere 2650 and a 3640, both ploughing, both in the same field, following one behind the other. You know, a lot of you know, younger lads, you'll these days you'll know just like, you know, 180, 250 horsepower, 6-7 furrows and whatever. But back in the 80s and 90s, back in the day, that was not an uncommon sight to see two tractors working in the same field, you know, ploughing together to get over the acres. And you know, be it John Deere's, Massey's, Ford's, whatever, but you'd see a pair working. It was always just nice to see, and it really took me back. And the nice thing about it was that the two guys on there, where you'll see that the initial footage is down on some lower ground, some real sort of heavy old clay, and if they would have been rip roaring along, they'd have just folded over up on top of each other. You know, but they're not. They're going at the right speed, just taking the time and turning this over so the winter, you know, frosts and whatever could get into it and break the ground down. Then up on some higher ground, further up, a lot lighter, totally different ground, and again, they're just going at the right speed to match it up and everything. It's just really nice to see. Now, as I said, I was tempted to, you know, actually just turn the cameras off and just not bother, just sit on the headland and watch these two, because it took me back, you know, and it was just lovely to see. So I didn't go for any, you know, the normal stuff, say GoPros and that mounting on the ploughs and what, you know, have a go at normally. I just didn't bother. There's other footage of mine, you can see, go back through what I've done with the 3050, 33s and whatever. There's, you know, in-cab footage and whatever. But I just thought, no, I'm just going to set one camera up and let you just see what I was seeing. And, you know, when I sat down near the furrow and sat out in the field, just watching them. So like I said, it's just a simple video. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. You know, as I said, I really did like seeing two tracks, because the thing is that they were there working. You know, they weren't there for an open day or, you know, a working day or anything. They were there, just there earning their living, and that was just fantastic to see. So yeah, but like I say, there's plenty more coming up. Just keep tuned, but just sit back and enjoy the simplicity of these two days, you know, working together. Right, well there you are. So I hope you enjoyed that. So it's, you know, that's something that, you know, years ago I was quite used to seeing, you know, a couple of John Deeres in the same field ploughing one behind the other. This day and age, very few and far between do you see that with, you know, and I'm not just talking at a ploughing event, I'm talking, you know, day-to-day proper commercial farming. So it's nice to see. So thank you ever so much for that, Connor. Much appreciated. Like I say, check out Connor's channel and just keep an eye on it, because it is growing and he's putting more and more stuff up with these classic John Deeres. If you like classic Deeres, that's the place to be.
Yeah, and there'll be a lot more like it in the next couple of months there, hopefully.
Yeah, you're getting more and more, you're doing more, you'll you know, put more and more on, won't you? That's the whole point of it. So good stuff. Well anyway, thank you very much.
Not a problem.
Right then, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Look after yourselves, and mind, here you go.